Hello everybody, it's Silvana and welcome back to my channel. Um, I haven't done any writing quite yet today. I'm getting a late start. I just woke up. I caught myself the case of the sniffles. I don't know if you can still hear that in my voice or if you heard that in my voice in yesterday's video, but mostly it's my nose is kind of snuffy, kind of drainy, and my throat hurts a little bit. So when I went to go to bed last night, I took some medicine for that, which made me feel better. My nose is still a little stuffed up, but my throat doesn't hurt anymore. The side effect of that is I literally just woke up like 20 minutes ago. So getting a late start even for me to the proceedings. So today what I thought I would do, excuse me, is show a little bit more of actual work. Now, you won't see the actual typing, but, well, I figured we'd show some other things. So first of all, what I'm doing different with Nights than I did with Project Ghost is I do have a playlist on Spotify for this novel. I added it and I listened to it on Shuffle. I will link this in the description below, and it is also linked to the project on Nano's website as well. So if you choose to listen to the soundtrack of the writing, this is it. Only, not as a straight playlist, but as random. And every time you start, even though it's already on a song, every time you reopen Spotify, it resets the randomness. So there's possibilities to hear the same song more than once, which would have been the case with how long this is going to take me to write, even if I listen to it straight through. But so we'll be listening to this. And the other thing I thought we would video is here we are on the website for NaNoWriMo. Now you'll notice the days straight does read 0. This will continue to read 0 until I update a word count for today. Once I have more than a day straight, it will read those many days, and then if I miss one, it'll have that number up there. But it won't add today until I add today. This one, the words needed, keeps changing. I'm not quite exactly sure why. Now I know it's not 1667 because I went over words yesterday. That makes sense. But yesterday, which I kind of showed in the video, when we were playing with the numbers to get the badge, because I wrote those many numbers, I wanted the badge for it. How many words needed for the day changed, and that. So I don't know if that's a bug with the website or what's going with that, but that's okay. Again, the graph hasn't changed. Now I'm hoping also when we do what we're going to do with the website, the when I write, time is meaningless, either that or you haven't logged enough when you write. That'll fill in today or tomorrow because I'll have more than one day added in, and my words per minute will add in. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the timer function. I do still use, when I'm doing my rough draft, the Pomodoro technique if I'm not doing write-ins with other people. I usually, sometimes if I see people I like are doing write-ins that I watch, like Kevlandia or Kate or Emily or someone like that, and it's at a time where I can participate, I'll do write-ins with them. especially if I need words. But for at least one set of Pomo, I thought I would, tape the timer, I write on my laptop. Now fast forward the timer, so it's only a few moments for you. So let's do that. Let's get the timer up. We'll do the Pomodoro. Oh, why am I having problems saying that word today? Pomodoro techniques time, which is 25 minutes. All right. So I'll see you in 25 minutes for me, and probably about 2 minutes for you, and fill the rest of this out. All right. Bye, guys. All right, so that's times. So let's see. Give me a moment, sorry. I need to grab my computer keyboard so I can write. I should have been prepared for that, but I wasn't. All right, so let me look at the project here. How many words did we do? 510. All right, so we wrote 510 words. All right, we did 510. Whoa, my zero got stuck again. Now let's try that again. 510. How do I feel about the words? I don't feel this about it. I haven't got a real big epiphany about it. So I feel good. Where are you writing? I'm writing at home always. On a laptop from 127 to 152. That looks correct. On today, nope. All right. So let's update that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay, so we need to do math. All right, we had 2793, and we wrote today, or so far today, 510. So that's 3313. All right, let's try that again. 3313. I didn't notice the total words. All right. So for those of you, again, writing along with me at home, or watching, if you're doing NaNoWriMo this year or going forward, add, I wasn't aware it was add to your count here. I guess that makes sense. Alright, let's see if that'll allow me to update that. Alright, 3313, I still need 1108. I've done 2 days straight. That's right. The graph hasn't changed any. This hasn't changed. I thought it might. This hasn't changed. I'm not quite sure right now. You read at home. No words per minute. I unlocked a badge. Okay. Let me go over to my profile, see what badge I unlocked. That's saying 3313. Oh, I unlocked my 2 days in a row badge. Excellent. That's good. With these badges down here, the personal achievement, you pick them. This time with Project Nights, and I may have talked about this, I don't know that I've went over the website too much, because I did the outline during my break time, because I overworked myself. I'm counting that as being a planter, because I have an outline, but not a really in-depth one. If it was Project Ghost, it would be a pantser, and I am not. I will never get planner because I'm just not that kind of person. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here. I will come back when I'm done writing for the day with the full update. So for you, it'll be just a few seconds. For me, I have no idea when it'll be, but we'll see you in a few minutes. All right. All right, and we're back. So, it is quite late. It's 9 o'clock here. I got done writing at about 5:30, and I had some other stuff to do with groceries and cooking and stuff like that. So I couldn't get back to the video until now. I'm trying to work on getting this at a better time, but for now, this is what we got. All right, so before we started writing, we had 15,793 words in our document. We now have 17,990. So what I do with this is minus 17,990. You just ignore the negative. So 2,197 words are what we wrote today. Okay. Now, we were at 3313 after the goal, or after the sprint, which was 500. I think I noticed, because I did do part of the edit, that I added 520 instead of 510. So again, let's add. Oh wait, no, it wants total. Oh, let me see if I can figure out how to do this. Okay, we added the 520 to our word count yesterday to make it 3313. But that 520 is also counted on how many words we've written. All right, so let's add the 520 in, which is 1667, and then since we're working with negative, we minus 3313 for a total word count of 4990. And you know what? I can actually check that to see if it's right. Let me open back up Scrivener. Let's look at our target. So let's look at this. 13K is where we started on the 1st, and now we're at 17,990. So 7 minus 3 is 4, 4990 total. So that is correct. 4990. All right. So we're going to go up to stats. We're going to add total words is 4990. How do you feel? I actually feel really good today. I write at home. I write on a laptop. We know, because we started the video, that we started today at about 2:30. I finished writing at about 5:30, but I did the sprint earlier, and I think the times fight with each other. So that was from 2:20, like 2:27 to 2:57. So we're gonna say, because I also had lunch, we're gonna say 3:30 to 5:30. That was done today. All right, so let's update. All right, 449.90 words, 10 short of 5K for 2 days, way above my goal, 2 days straight. Graph is looking good. Let's see how the bar graph looks instead. And not a lot of difference there. Still not a lot of when I write. I wrote less today than I did yesterday. That's accurate. And I write usually at home. On average, I write 24.95 a day. At this rate, I'll be done by the 20th. We'll talk about that in just a second. 0 words per minute. And felt like you felt pretty good. Okay, so let's talk about you'll be done by November 20th. And nights in general. But we don't need this up. And then that'll be it for this video. So I believe I said yesterday on day 1, if I happen to hit my 50K goal before the end of November, my goal is to just continue writing until I have finished Project 9. It is my overarching goal to get that second book at least rough drafted before the end of the year, so that I will have rough drafted 2 books in a year. And if I can keep on that, rough drafting and editing 2 books a year, I should be ready to look for a publisher, because as you may know if you've seen my old episodes, I happen to be writing a very huge set, but I'm writing them out of order. So we would be ready to look for an editor at the beginning of 2021. Or a publisher. Awesome. Alright, well, as always, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and do all the do's below, and I hope that you have a really great day.